Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin, and it is time for another Yarn Management Monday. Whoa, I am so excited. I have pulled down another cube. If you want an update, we are now, I have one cube down. I have 2.5 free cubes in the yarn collection. So we are doing good work here, guys. We're doing good work. So we'll see. I think as I was taking this down, this one, I don't know if much is going to be leaving from this cube. Just a preface. So what I have, let's just hop in. Oh, a little beginning to what I'm talking about here, if you're new. I have reached maximum capacity for my yarn collection. I have no more storage space, so I need to go through, and my goal, we have a storage room. I have this craft room, and then we have a storage room in the basement. I have half of that storage room for yarn. I have filled it up. I filled this room up, and I would like to clear out the storage room in the basement and get everything into this room. That is my ideal. I don't know if through this process we will do it, but we are going cube by cube through the yarn. We're talking about it, what ideas I have for it, and then we're moving on. But yeah, in the interim, you're going to see yet fewer yarn purchases on the channel. We're going to be looking through what I have, shopping my stash as it were, and doing that. I will still look at new yarns. In the past I've bought like full range of colors though. I will not be doing that. But yeah, so you will see some, but they're going to be smaller, more targeted, more, I want to say thoughtful, but it's not like I was unthoughtful in my prior purchases. So, you know what I mean. Anyway, let's get into the yarn, Erin. Let's do it. Okay, so what I have here is I bought a palette pack from Hirschner's, which is where they sell you all the colors in a certain yarn for a reduced price. And this is Willow Yarns Denim Grace. They are 5.3 ounces, 150 grams, 360 yards, 330 meters. They are 40% acrylic, 30% nylon, 30% wool, a medium 4. I bought these because I saw Mr. Gary from Urban Yarn show them on his channel, and I was like, ooh, that looks like my jam. They are very soft. I don't feel the wool in them. Okay, let's talk colorways. This is a light gray. It's called Gray Denim. And then we have Acid Wash, Mustard, which I think is supposed to mimic the thread coloring, Mid-Wash, I almost called it Mild Wash, Mid-Wash, Rinse Wash. I thought this was going to be Dark Wash. And then one more, got a big stretch, which is White Denim. So there you go. I have all of those. In my head, was thinking I wanted to put them all in one project. I don't know if that's my thought now. I'm kind of wondering if I can pair them off and do like color work cowls. You know, like getting the good contrasty ones together and do like cowls or some sort of color work situation. That's my plan now. I do not believe they will all go into one project. Oh, okay, so I said I don't think we're going to get rid of too much here. I think these are probably going to go away. So I have 2 Premier Fruits sock yarn, 50 gram balls, 235 yards, 215 meters, 1.5 ounces, 50 grams, 93% acrylic, 7% PBT, It's a 1-weight machine wash tumble dry. This colorway is strawberry. And then I also have an orange. Now the kiddos wanted these. I bought these to make socks for the kiddos. The kiddos only needed 1 50-gram ball each. I can make shorty socks for myself out of 50 grams. That's why I kept these. But honestly, I've got so much sock yarn. And I've already used these. I think they look super cute. The kids love them. But I think these we will find another home for and put them back there. Okay. Now, this was a surprise when I was unpacking the bin to find this. I have 3 balls of this Impressions. It is a Loops and Threads Michael's Yarn Impressions. And it's 246 yards and 5.29 ounces, which is 225 meters and 150 grams, made in Turkey. The colorway is Tapestry. It's machine wash cold, tumble dry low, do not bleach, iron using low heat, dry clean using any solvent. It is a bulky 5, which is the thickest yarn I will use, 6mm knitting needles and crochet hook. Here's the colorway. I really like it. I frankly forgot about this stuff. I still quite like it. I don't have a particular plan in mind for it right now, which I know normally puts it in the to-go pile. But if I'm looking to do Bod Hatapalooza, she has so many, Bag O' Day has so many 5-weight hats. This would be a good yarn, I think, for a lot of that. I do feel like it could make a super cute hat and scarf set. And that's kind of what I'm feeling here on this one. Yeah, that's my gut right now. What else do I have? I have 2 Mandala bonus bundles. This is a colorway Centaur? Yep, Centaur. This one is probably my 3rd favorite color of Mandala. Oh, 1 second. And I'm back. Got a phone call from a number that looks suspiciously like the kids' school. It was not. You know that panic when you see the number, like, okay, what happened? But I think I was talking about my favorite colors of Mandala when I turned it off. I really love Centaur. I think it's beautiful. I think, like I said, I think it's probably my 3rd. Warlock is like one of my very favorites, but it doesn't come in the bonus bundles. It only comes in the normal size cakes. Chimera is probably my favorite that comes in bonus bundles as well. But Satyr, oh, I love Satyr too. Or Satyr, I've heard it pronounced both ways. It's hard to pick a favorite. How do you choose? I don't know. But this one is definitely high. And I've got 2 of these bad boys. At least. I've got 2 of them. I didn't go through the stats. 10.5 ounces, 300 grams, 181, they say 1,181 yards, 1,080 meters. It's a 3-weight, machine washable and dryable, 100% acrylic. If I've gotten a couple of questions on what 3-weight DK yarn do you like for blankets? Mandala. Mandala, hands down. Premier has their Premier Basics DK. That's really, really nice too. But I love the color options. I love the durability. My hands down favorite DK for blankets, for washability, durability, all of that. Lion Brand Mandala. I love it. I love it. That was purchased intending a sweater. And I would still love to make a sweater out of that. I'm picturing cardigan I am seeing that the cakes don't match though, so I'm going to have to figure that out a little bit. I still have not made a hexie cardigan. Is that a hexie cardigan? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know, but I like my cardigans a little longer, and I think if I do a hexie cardigan, I'm going to want to put panels. You know, you've seen people do them and then they put a panel on the bottom. I don't know how that would look. There's thoughts, but yeah, that was intended for a sweater. I am still highly motivated to use that in a sweater. So there we go. The final item I have in here is my Brava worsted weight yarn. This is Knit Picks, and this was from my very first Knit Picks. Well, I have purchased Knit Picks yarn in the past, but it came through Hirschner's, and that was probably close to 10 years ago. It was like a weird yarn they had in a clearancey bin, and I grabbed it. It's over on that wall, but I don't know. It's potentially in 3 different cubes. I'm not going to go digging right now. But anyway, so I bought some worsted weight Brava. I bought some for myself, some to give away at the time. This one, this colorway, this color pack was really beat up, so I ended up keeping this one for myself. 218 yards, 100 grams, worsted weight yarn for. This colorway is Tropical, 100% premium acrylic, machine wash, tumble dry. They give you gauges. They want knitting needles, a 7 or 8, an I through a K in crochet hooks, all of that. So this is Tropical, a very beautiful tealy green. No, maybe that's more Seafoam. Did I say Tropical? This is Tranquil. This is more tealy, but maybe this is more Peacock. This is Tide Pool. Then we have this one, and like I said, this was a color pack. Tidal Speckle. I love a good speckle. Love a good speckle. Very pretty. This one is Brava Stripe. What is this one called? Brava. No, this is just called Brava, so that's not a different brand. I wasn't sure if they had a Brava Speckle or something. Brava Stripe. Same yardage on the stripe. Laguna. And then finally, we have this minty color. It is indeed called mint. Got one. 1 out of 5 ain't bad. It is a little greener than what you're seeing. It's blown out a bit on the camera. So, I have not used Brava. I'm very interested to try it. It's very soft. I would like to use this to make a star blanket. I don't know why I have star blanket in my head, but that is what I have in my head for that. So, this was I feel like the Mandala cakes in this bin really took up a lot of space. So I think that's why this didn't have quite as much yarn. And I mean, some of these are not going to have as much that I'm willing to part with, and that's okay. We'll see about this. Like I said, it's a yarn I totally and completely forgot about, and I could see keeping it for multiple reasons. Like I said, about Hatapalooza, to make sure I have 5 weights on hand. I do think it would make a beautiful hat and scarf set, but who knows? It might be one. So I've done this a couple of times. When I go to put the yarn back on the shelves, it doesn't make it back on the shelf. I guess I said a couple of times. I think I've done it once, which was the lollipop cakes from the very first video. Yeah, I'm going to keep mulling that one over, the impressions. Something's telling me to hold on to it, but something's also telling me to let it go. I don't know. That's where it gets a little hard. Like, I feel like, according to the rules of the game, that should mean I'll let it go. But I'm feeling a strong tug, like I'm 75-25, keep let go. I feel like if it's more of a 50-50, it should be, the scale should tip to the let it go. But if I'm feeling a stronger urge to keep, I think it should keep. I don't know. Like I said, I can still make other decisions. Okay, let me know. I've suddenly lost my voice a little bit here. Let me know what your thoughts are. Have you used them? What would you make with them? Do you think I should hold my idea of putting the entire Denim Grace palette into one project, or should I do the color work? I'm excited to do color work because I do have both of Andrea Rangel's stitch dictionaries now. I've got alternates, and this was her first one. Oh, where's her second one? It might be behind me and I can't twirl around because of the gigantic box in my way. But yeah, so this is kind of where the desire to play with color work is coming from. I'd love to sink my teeth into some of those. Okay, let me know. I thought for a second maybe it was down there. It's not. Okay, I will see you guys later.